Hello people, and welcome to this. Come here then.
Cool.
Stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't.
And welcome to sunny Switzerland.
Switzerland sunny today. Can't see myself.
It's about 78 degrees.
Yeah.
Almost like Jamaica.
It's
lovely today.
We left the house because we were having,
we're having vlogging issues. No, camera issues.
Camera issues.
Yeah.
I don't know because we're actually still using the Canon G7X.
Yes.
And while we were reviewing a couple of our videos, we noticed a little tiny shiny dot in the
video.
In the left-hand side. So
we decided to come out today to see if we can change the camera.
Right.
We thought it might be something inside the camera,
right.
But the very nice guy at
the store that we bought the camera from,
he suggested some other things.
He suggested that we try a faster
spike card. What's that in English?
We forgot what the card is called in English. Oh, memory card. Oh wow, we've been living in Switzerland too long.
Yes.
Yes, so he suggests that we use we try a memory card which is faster
and it's better suitable for this camera.
For HD videos and for HD and 4K.
Our bus is here.
Our bus is here, so we will catch you guys when we get home. Ciao for now. From our house to this location is about
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
10 minutes, right?
Yeah. So not far from home.
No.
But the guy was saying if we use a faster speed memory card, a memory card with a faster speed, you know, in German memory card is called spike card, and we forgot what it was called in English.
Yeah, so through some of our videos you'll see a little
mishaps.
Yeah, because we kind of like forget getting the whole flow.
So when we get on cam, we have to remember to go in English mode 100%. But we should be home in another 10 minutes and we will continue this vlog and keep you guys posted on what's going on.
Yeah, we don't know what we're going to do today. It's a nice day, so maybe we'll just sit maybe we'll just sit and chill on the balcony, maybe.
Definitely.
Hello people!
We are actually home.
Yes, but we decided to stay outside a bit longer.
Yes, and bask into the sun for a few minutes.
Sit on the grass, be one with nature.
As much as we've lived there for how many years?
Almost 6 years.
No, at this
apartment.
This apartment.
3 years.
3.5 years. Almost 4 years.
Yeah.
We have not ventured outside to sit in the sun much.
Nope.
We've always chosen the balcony. But maybe it's the desperation of not having the sun in so long.
Yeah.
We decided, let's stay outside.
A little longer. It's nice picnic weather.
Yep.
So we might do that one of the days.
Definitely.
Find a park.
Well, we don't have to find a park and find here. You know, look at it. It's nice.
Actually, the other day we have a balcony and we're happy with the balcony.
No.
Huh?
No, you don't want to jinx it.
Okay.
No, you know, we have things in the pipeline. Within a month. Hopefully not that long, but I would say within a month.
Yeah.
So, okay. I'm gonna take it inside because I'm anxious to try out
this new
memory card. Not spike card.
Spike card.
So at the moment, let me go in a dark area so I can explain to you guys what's happening. Come on, babe. So maybe they'll be able to see that little white dot on it would be on my left, but I'm not sure this is really dark enough.
No.
But I'm gonna switch cards
Further against the tree and see.
Yeah, come on, there's another tree up here. Okay, I've tried beside this tree, and you should be looking for a little shiny dot on my left. Yes, and then we're going to switch cards and see if it still exists. So the weather is so good that I could dress in my outfit. It's not really an outfit, but I'm happy that I could wear shorts out to the local town. You know? And wife for life.
In a little shirt, dress, leggings, and a little white top underneath.
Yes. And we are home.
Hello again.
So, what we were talking about earlier, just in case the wind distorted our voice.
Yeah.
We went out because we noticed that in our last few videos.
Yeah, there's a little white dot on the left-hand side of the screen.
Yep.
When you watch the videos.
Yeah, so it's very minute, so it's not it's not really noticeable unless.
Well, it is because to us we have a big TV. We have a 65-inch TV.
Yeah.
And when we watch our videos back on this TV, we can see the white dot there.
Yeah, and I also see it when we watch it on the PC.
Yeah.
However, when we watch it on our cell phones,
can't see it.
We don't see it. But we went out and the plan was to change the camera. As you guys know, we've been using the Canon G7X Mark II for our vlogging camera.
Since January.
Since January. And ever since we've had this G7X, we've not looked at the Sony that we used to vlog with before.
I know, it's just sitting there.
It's just sitting there. And we don't vlog with the Canon 80D because it's such a big, heavy camera. Today when we went to the store, one of the store rep was saying, because we're still covered by 2 years warranty, they would take the camera to repair, but they were talking about 2 to 3 weeks. You know,
can't do without our
and
Canon.
we can't do without a Canon camera for that long. But the second rep that we spoke to says maybe the camera is fine, and maybe the memory card that we've been using is not strong enough to take on HD videos or 4K videos. He was saying that the one we had, 2 problems he said this one had. One, we're using an adapter. Pull it out, right? So if you notice, this is really an adapter.
Yeah.
So he was saying, even though it's a big memory card, 64 gig, it's still not made for.
No, it's not 4K. And what's the speed as well?
It's just a normal speed, you know. So he was saying it's really a good memory card just for photographs.
Yeah.
So he recommend that we try this one, which is currently in the G7X at the moment.
Yeah.
See, we can't tell if it makes a difference until we actually look on the computer. So we're gonna look at the computer in a minute.
Yeah.
And we're gonna find out if it made a change, because as you know, this has been our everything since January. The G7X Mark II. I mean, at the moment they're promoting Sony R100 Mark V.
Yeah.
Yep, they're saying that is a better camera than the G7X. I've checked out some reviews.
Canon is better.
Canon for me, Canon for us is better. Well, let me not get too techie, because I'm sure most of our subscribers are not into the technical parts of cameras and how they work, as long as we bring you some entertainment.
Exactly.
So, give us a moment. We're going to check out this footage and we will let you know.
We'll carry on with the day. Ciao for now.
Okay. Well, it's not the best news. You know, the card didn't really remove the dot. So the problem is definitely not the card. I mean, the card has an advantage.
Yes.
You know, the card, it is faster, you know, so we have to give that a plus. So we were actually wondering what executive decision to make regarding the camera.
Yeah.
The thing is, this tiny dot that we're talking about, it's not easily seen, and it's just us suffering from OCD, you know. You know, especially me, you know. I hate flaws, you know, I like perfection. But Wife for Life suggested that we should live with it. And I agree for two reasons. Reason one is it's not easily seen, and my guess is that most people that watch us anyway watches us on phones, so they won't even have a clue as to what we're talking about. And the second reason is, while we were at the store, the guy gave us the rundown. And the rundown was, if we leave the camera, it could take 2 to 3 weeks for the repair. And the repair is not guaranteed to remove the problem. But we have to send it into the repair shop a minimum of 3 times before they give you a new camera. So I'm not really feeling that idea right there. Believe it or not, I would rather opt to buying a new G7X than to struggle through the whole 3 weeks.
And you never know, in the next few months, cameras are like phones nowadays. They're coming out with new ones almost every year, so you could wait for the next best thing. Maybe there'll be a Mark III Canon G7X Mark III or Mark IV or
Sony A5000 that we have. It's not a bad camera. It's a good vlogging camera. We used it briefly, but you know how it is. It's like anything. It's like shoes or car. When you get something that works better, you don't want to go backwards, you know. So the Sony camera is there and it's good. And maybe one of these days, if and ever, you know, Wife for Life and I ever been severed and we're 2 parts of the town, we could vlog, you know, two different cameras. But at the same time, the OCD will chip in again, because the quality of the Sony and the quality of the Canon, it is noticeable, even though it's not a bad camera. So we're going to work with this. You know, so if you guys can see the little dot we're talking about, our request is asking you now to work with us. Because we're going to work with this camera, and worst come to worst, then we'll buy another G7X, because at the moment we are loving the G7X.
So when you're watching well, they will see it on the TV. If you watch our videos on the big screen TV, then as you're watching the TV, look on the left hand side,
and then you'll see that dot
at the top on the left.
Not only
not so much on the top, but 3/4 of a way
in this area here, around there, here. Now you know what, babe, I noticed when it goes on the TV, it shows it back opposite. So it's gonna be on this here. So to be sure, I'm going with a line. It's gonna be somewhere around here. But it's a little tiny needle dot. You know, it's not easily seen, but we're gonna work with it. So we are gonna take advantage of this weather. The table has accumulated dust. Can you write your name in it?
Okay.
That's how much dust. Yeah, it's accumulated a lot of dust. So what we're gonna do is we're going to
Well, hubby's going to.
No, you and I. We're going to clean the table
Yeah.
and chillax, a glass of wine, chit chat, chat up this girl right here, you know. Let's see how she react to my smooth talking,
Yeah.
you know. See? I still got it, you know. She's still blushing, you know. And I haven't started
I'm just hot.
putting down the lyrics on her yet, you know.
He thinks
So-
he still got it.
Still got it, you know. Yeah, look at,
Yeah,
you know.
I'm hot.
She's got flushed face. So, give us a few minutes to clean this table, and we'll get right back at you guys. As you can see, Mini-Me is joined.
I'm back again.
From school.
He's back from school.
Holiday!
What?
Holiday.
Oh yes, it's holiday.
Okay, I had to let that sink in a minute, you know. Probably scare our viewers shouting like that.
So say it again.
Holiday.
Yeah.
Anyway, he's gonna run to the store real quick. You know, that's, well, it's not his everyday job, but one of his chores after school that he does, what you would say, once a
Month. Twice,
month, maybe twice a month. Yeah. So he's gonna make a little quick dash while Wife for Life and I sit on the balcony and wait for him. Let's get this bottle open
Yeah.
and yeah.
Sit down.
That was Wife for Life behind the camera doing that little montage right there. So we'll compare it to my montages. See if she's been learning. Cheers.
Cheers to the years.
Cheers to the years, and cheers to our subscribers as well. That's whether or not you consume alcohol. I'm having some overnight pasta, taking a big risk wearing my white shirt. I often have splashes. If I'm wearing any other color, nothing seems to happen, but if I'm wearing white,
Needs a bit. And I'm just having a pear at the moment. I'm not decided what I'm going to have to eat. Preparing for dinner later. I'm still not sure what we're going to have for dinner. There's minced meat and I don't know what else.
she make good spaghetti bolognese.
Yeah, so maybe that, yeah. So that's pasta again. So I'll enjoy my pear until I think of what to cook.
And I'll enjoy my pasta. We are still we are still on the balcony.
Yes, can't seem to get up from here, so
This is still the first glass. Anyway.
still the first class.
Yes. So we got a half a bottle to go. But we're just chilling. We're loving the weather. We have actually put the blinds down, so
Yep.
we're not really getting the sun straight to us.
Yeah, we don't really want the sun.
No, definitely. You know, love the complexion that we've got.
Yeah.
You know, not trying to get any lighter, not trying to get any darker. We're just cool. Happy to be black.
Yes.
Not trying to be burnt.
But a couple of years back in the summer, it was really hot all summer. It was like in the 90s. And I think after a few days on the balcony, I noticed this mark coming on my nose.
Yep, she got a
And
serious
it's a really dark mark on my nose.
sunburn.
I don't know what that was. anyway, so it's gone now, but still tiny little bit there.
That happened about 2 summers ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. We were having a ball that summer. Zena was here.
Zena was here,
Yeah, and we were doing barbecue and everything. The wine is
Kicking in.
way down my. How much percentage is this wine?
Well, it doesn't taste like a whole lot. It's 12%.
Our average wine that we drink are usually.
At 13, 14. But this one, I must say.
It's not the best wine we've ever had.
It's
you
very
know.
light.
You know.
It's a very light wine.
Yeah, we like rich wine.
Yeah.
We like rich red wine. We're not really.
This is almost a rosé.
Yeah, and I hate rosé wine. Whoever came up with that idea was out of greed. I think someone just go, let me mix some red with some white. Ooh, look at this. Look at the color. You know, we'll call this one rosé. I don't like rosé wine. It's either white or red. You know, and I think we've said this before, that we used to be avid white wine drinkers until we came to Switzerland.
Yeah.
You know, and white wine was so scarce that we got adapted to red.
I know, if you, for example, there's probably about 2,000 red wines in the local supermarket and 50 white.
Exactly. Switzerland is all red.
Yeah.
You know.
But I mean, this is the time to buy the white wines. I
Definitely.
love sitting on the balcony,
You know, we
a
could.
cool glass of white wine.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know.
All snacks and
Have it
salads.
chilled and whatever. You know, the white wine is always. I like nice cold glass of
Yeah.
white. You know.
Definitely.
So
Sometimes I would do like a white wine spritzer.
she likes her spritzers.
Yeah.
You know, but me, OCD, keep it keep it uniform. If it's white, it's white. If it's red, it's red.
Yeah.
You know. Anyway, we're gonna close out this vlog now. So this gonna be basically for the rest of the day until Wife for Life decided what's gonna be for dinner. So until then,
Ciao for now.
ciao for now.